Welcome back again to a bit more learning. So there is another routine that I'd like to introduce you to that we do in class, which I am passionate about. I really think that when children learn their times tables, it helps all of their learning in maths. And I find a massive problem when I'm tutoring children up to GCSE that they might have learned some of their times tables really well in school. They've dropped off a bit as they've got a little bit higher up the school and after they think they've learnt it really well. But by the time they come to do GCSE, it's not fluent enough. If it's fluent at GCSE, then it can really help with everything in life. It can help with just going to the supermarket. It can help with fractions, decimals, percentages, moving from one to the other, with ratio, with being able to see patterns. And ultimately, mathematics is about seeing patterns. It's not about what we might think adding up columns and columns of numbers. It's about problem solving and it's about seeing patterns. And you're much better able to do that if you know your times tables fluently. Now, my own children struggled a bit at primary school on occasion. And the one thing I made them do, being the horrible mum I am, is that every time we got in the car, I made them say their times tables up and down to me. They didn't have to say 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. They didn't have to do that. All they had to do was count up and down that number pattern so they could have that sequence of learning. And my daughter, who did GCSEs 2 years ago, when she was doing it, said, Mum, I'm so glad you made me do that, because even though there might be bits of maths I'm struggling in, I automatically know my tables because I can count so fluently up and down them. Hooray! At last they were listening to something Mummy said. So in our class, we go like this: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Easy enough, right? Well, you have a go. Let's do it again together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. And we do it for every times table that we can, depending on which year group I'm working in. Some of them are so hard, even though I'm very fluent in my tables, I close my eyes to help me concentrate. Do what it takes. So let's do a few more that we do in year 2. We will do R5s, which is surprisingly hard coming back down because you want to automatically go to the pattern you know. As you say, it's up, upwards, upwards. Is that a word, Laura? Yes, yeah, I think upwards. Okay, so let's have a go. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. I've had a lot of practice. You have a go, see if you can join in with me. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. Then we do 10s because it's year 2. So we can all do 10s, I am sure, but let's have a go together. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Good. And if some of my class are out there and have just gone 12, 10, 0, I know who you are every time. Right. Have a lovely day, everybody. Keep healthy.